Good morning and welcome to AM Break. I'm Ann Howard. Audra will be here in just a moment. We're here at Bella Bella on location for a very special shoot that we're going to bring to you next week. But right now on this show, we're going to go over and find out more about more of our Tallahassee Top Singles 2017. Check it out.
I chose Tallahassee Community Chorus. I have been singing with the Tallahassee Community Chorus since 2008. It's a wonderful organization. At our biggest, we're 250 singers strong, and it ebbs and flows down to probably 150, depending on which pieces we're working on. We provide community outreach. We bring in partner organizations to provide underserved populations with music, with arts, and that's important to me. I would say my 3 children. They are turning out to be wonderful human beings. They are 19, 16, and 14, and they are kind and generous and really, really smart. I came up with my own idea of a dance and called it the Bourbon Booty Bounce.
I chose Big Ben Gives Back as my charity, and this is because it helps every nonprofit in the Big Bend area by pushing a national giving day such as Giving Tuesday. Fashion blogger. I mean, if I didn't have to make a ton of money on it, but if I had a ton of money, I would love to be a philanthropist and help others. My favorite thing to do on the weekend, well, I guess that depends on the season, because if it's fall, I'll usually be at an FSU football game working, or in the spring, I'm at my son's baseball games, and the summer I can usually be found by the water somewhere. I've always wanted to backpack through Europe. Before I get too old and need to stay in like hotels and be fancy, I want to be able to, you know, if I need a nice hotel break, that's fine, but stay in the hostels, backpack through Europe, really just dive into the culture.
The charity I chose was the Matt Crutchfield Foundation. I chose this charity because it hits close to home. Matt Crutchfield was a swimmer in Tallahassee at Attack. He passed away a few years before I started swimming, and I have a really close relationship with the family. The mom is like my second mom, and she's always there for me. This charity means a lot because it helps swimmers who are in need. It helps those with special needs, trying to get into college, and help those swim teams that can't necessarily afford everything that other swim teams have the opportunity to afford. Most played song on my iPod probably has to be Sweet Love by Anita Baker or Tootsie Roll. The quality that I most admire about people has to be a hard work ethic, style, and very personable people that can hold a conversation, and then people who have just a good positive energy as well. I mean, without positive energy, then you're pretty much screwed.
I chose the Hangtail Foundation as my charity. I have a personal connection with Hangtail Foundation. I know the co-founders. I know one of the children that had cancer, and I saw him thrive and become cancer-free. So there was something to be said about that, about being able to see that and being able to help people that you can reach out and touch on an everyday basis. And it's a local charity, so I'm all about keeping it local. I would be a surgeon. I'd definitely be a doctor. I am very active with my children. A lot of races, a lot of community events, and I do enjoy cleaning. I'm sorry, I do. It's very, relaxing to me, and I enjoy a clean house, and that's part of me. But I'm always super busy. My weekends feel like my entire week cramped up into 2 days.
At Cabela's Salon and Spa, we love clients like you. Cabela's has the most talented beauty industry professionals in Midtown Tallahassee. Ranked as one of the most popular salon and spas, Cabela's combines an elegant environment with warm and welcoming customer service. Cabela's is known for impeccable hair care expertise, from innovative cutting techniques to the latest trends for color. Cabela's is the place to go for Halo Couture hair extensions and luxurious Brazilian blowout treatments. All of our stylists are highly trained, creative, and committed to understanding the needs and desires of our clients with a focus on maintaining the integrity of your hair. As a full-service salon and spa, Cabela's offers luxurious manicures and pedicures and waxing services, as well as eyelash extensions, microblading, skincare, spray tans, and of course, massage services. Make an appointment and discover why you belong at Cabela's Salon and Spa.
Every morning the sun rises on our fair city. A while later, Chris, the late riser, wakens for a day of work and involvement in FSU and community, serving Tallahassee as he has for years. Across town, Brother Peter, the early riser, has already turned on the lights, checked itineraries, and game planned with loyal employees who've been showing up every day for decades. And as the day rolls into business mode, the brothers orchestrate what has come to be recognized as Tallahassee's premier auto dealership, your car dealer, Kraft Nissan.
North Florida Women's Care offers the highest quality services for obstetrical and gynecological patients. We are a group practice of caring, industry-leading providers. We have the highest quality ultrasound equipment in Tallahassee. You can call or reach us online 24/7 at the patient portal for appointments, test results, billing, or to send a secure message to our nursing staff. North Florida Women's Care delivers the care you deserve and the trust you expect.
Good morning. Welcome back to AM Break with Ann and Audra. I am here with Dobby Flowers.
Hi.
And Dobby, we have many different levels of relationship that were our interactions, right? But I've known Dobby for the longest time, love her, big supporter of the arts, and you're here today to talk about special programs. I'm going to let you go ahead and talk about this program.
We are so excited to be here with you, and you are a part of this. We have really sown seeds for quite a while, and we have the Links Art Academy, which we started about 7 years ago, not the academy itself, but really looking at the art and supporting young artists. And our goal was to see that students, especially African American kids who are the least represented in the visual arts, have an opportunity to go forward and go forward as a professional artist, and for them to understand that art is wide and there are many things they can do. And at first, it's discouraging because you say, oh, you can't get the kids, but we're here to announce that we will be awarding our first full 4-year college tuition scholarship.
Wow. This is a big deal.
This is a big deal, and I really don't know anybody else in town who's given a full
scholarship for a commitment to 4 years, because you really want the students to major in the arts to get the support that they need.
That's right, and we are committed. The full tuition scholarship is a partnership between Florida Prepaid Project Stars.
Okay.
So by contract, we are committed to supporting these students for 4 years.
Okay, so we got to back up a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about the Links organization. Okay. Who are they? And then kind of get us through, how do you get the money for these students?
Let's start about who we are.
We are, and I'm part of this.
It is an international organization of women of African descent that is committed to serving the community through different program facets. It is an organization that was started embedded in friendship, and I think that's who we are.
Definitely.
But we are professional women who are friends, but women committed to improving the lives of the people
Right.
in our community. And we do a number of very wonderful programs.
Right, and so one of the programs is the Arts Facet.
Right.
And so throughout the year, there's kind of programming. Tell the people at home what's offered and maybe how their own children can get involved.
Okay, throughout the year, we have workshops that we expose students to professional artists. They may end up at dinner with Dean Mitchell, who's an international. They may be in a workshop with Elusta Richardson. Very awesome artists. We have field trips for the students as well. We also buy equipment. I mean, many of the kids are not involved in art because they cannot afford it.
Right, right.
So our goal is not only to expose the youth to the arts, but hopefully impact how art is seen as a vehicle to enhance the education of young people. One example, and it warms my heart, is that one of our awardees, and I want to go back to the awards, not only are we awarding a full 4-year scholarship to an individual, we're also going to give 2 of the students a commitment of $1,000 for their 4 years.
Wow.
In school. And if I can raise enough money for the other 2, they too will get, but they will at least get $1,000.
So this is where our friends at home can kind of get
Yes.
involved and come support. So let's talk about the actual event that's coming up. You're going to be awarding scholarships. Now, the names of the students.
The students we're proud to say are Preston Robinson, who will be getting our full 4-year tuition.
Congratulations.
And yes, we're very impressed with Preston. He has been with us since the 9th grade, and he's a very special young man. Not only did Preston, I remember I went to Ricketts to his school to just check on the students, and they said, well, we don't know what's happening with Preston. You know, he's not been, it's been out of, only to find out that his grandmother was dying. So he committed to taking care of his grandmother.
Wow.
That's not a burden to him. That's what he committed to
It's a big responsibility,
doing.
yeah.
And he did that, and when the school found out, they gave him the humanitarian award.
Oh, wow.
He also made the top 10 best and brightest in art.
Oh, my goodness.
So we're just proud of him. And even with that, he finished, graduated this year with a great GPA.
Okay.
So we're very excited about
And
Preston.
well-deserving, it sounds like.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're very excited. And to go back to how art impacts young people, this young man, Levian Saunders, he said to me, I was taking him home, he said, Miss Dobby, I didn't know what I wanted to be until I came to the Lynx workshop.
Wow.
I said, really? And he said, I always drew the stars and the moon, and all, but I didn't know why. And you know what he's going to major in? A joint program in physics and in art.
Oh,
He's
full
al-
steam ahead,
Yeah,
sounds like to
steam
me,
ahead,
right? There
yes.
you go.
And so he's already called NASA to see how he can use his
Oh
physics.
my goodness.
So,
well, I want to meet this Preston,
yes.
this young man,
Oh,
and
yes.
it sounds like on June 25th, there's an event over.
There's an event that will be held at the Black Archives at Florida
Okay.
A&M University, and we will make a presentation to these young people. This will be our first time awarding this 4-year scholarship. And many of you may know about the holiday event.
Okay.
We try to be the first holiday event in Tallahassee.
Right.
And our tickets are only $25, and we raffle off a diamond.
Wow.
Well, this is the result,
The scholarship.
the
definitely.
scholarships of that $25 ticket.
All right, so if you at home want to check out the Lynx Incorporated, Tallahassee chapter of the Lynx Incorporated on Facebook, we'll put a website up. We'll put also the invitation to this event if
That's
people want
right.
to come meet
It's
the
a
students.
public event.
You're right, offer some support. So we so appreciate you coming on the show today to talk about this, my sister Lynn.
Yes, my
talking about
sister.
organization.
Yes.
And we definitely look forward to more opportunities to come.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
So stick around, we'll be right back.
Whether you're building a new home
or remodeling your current home, at Brian Barnard's Flooring America, we can help you achieve the look you want at the prices the box stores can't compete with.
for hardwood, carpet, tile, and rugs, for any area in your home, we'll take your design ideas and turn them into reality.
From all the floors in your home to the walls in the kitchen and bath,
We have the right products at the right price with exceptional service and installation.
Brian Barnard's Flooring America.
Where friends send friends.
North Florida Women's Care offers the highest quality services for obstetrical and gynecological patients. We are a group practice of caring, industry-leading providers. We have the highest quality ultrasound equipment in Tallahassee. You can call or reach us online 24/7 at the patient portal for appointments, test results, billing, or to send a secure message to our nursing staff. North Florida Women's Care delivers the care you deserve and the trust you expect.
Welcome back to AM Break. We're still here at Bella Bella, still doing some more filming and shooting. And again, we're going to bring you that story next week. This is one of my favorite locations. It's absolutely delicious. You got to get the bubble bread. You've got to check out the happy hour. But in the meantime, we're going to check out more Tallahassee top singles.
I chose Lee's Place because I lost a parent when I was a young child, and I believe everybody deserves to grow up with a strong family unit and have stability, and I know that they support that mission. Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. I would choose all three, and Snapchat, because I will absolutely binge some social media. The most adventurous thing I've ever done is to travel across the entire country in an RV. My best attribute? Optimism. If money was not a factor, I would be an eternal student as a living. I absolutely love education and I love learning. Am I one to kiss on the first date? It's been known to happen.
My charity is Triple R Equine Rescue and Rehabilitation Ranch. I chose Triple R because I have a love and concern for horses, and I wanted to bring funding and awareness to the organization. Triple R brings in unwanted, abused, and neglected horses and rehabilitates them so they can be adopted into a loving home. I would like to meet Billy Graham. He stood up for what he believed in, he shared it with the world, and he just changed so many people's lives. I'd love to have back all the time I've spent worrying about things that are completely beyond my control. My lucky charm is my concealed weapons permit and my 9mm.
I chose the Epilepsy Association of the Big Bend. They are a wonderful organization here in Tallahassee, and they serve clients all over the Big Bend. They help provide medication and services and medical care to people who have epilepsy and might not otherwise be able to access that care. And they're so successful, and the people who are a part of their program and receive their services, within 12 months, 90% of them have their seizures more controlled, which results in fewer emergency room visits, which is great for everybody. My worst fashion disaster is that it took me about 25 years to learn how to do my hair. There were a lot of really, really bad hair decades. My motto is do more things that make you forget to look at your phone. My greatest accomplishment is being a mom to my 2 daughters. They're ages 6 and 8, and seeing the world through their eyes as they grow and learn is just absolutely amazing.
The charity that I chose was the Children's Center at TMH. I chose that charity to support because my daughter actually went through her own bout with leukemia. And every time I get a chance, I try to give back to the people that help the kids and the families that go through those things. I consider my best attribute my easygoing attitude. My favorite Netflix binge series, definitely a 4-way tie between The Ranch, Narcos, Peaky Blinders, and Stranger Things. My favorite splurge, and I always go to it, is a good bourbon, neat with a splash of water.
I chose City Walk Urban Mission. I'm a big fan of supporting local. It is a charity that was started by a husband and wife team, and they basically turned their home into a homeless shelter for men that were kind of down on their luck. And they really help people transform their lives. They find them jobs, apartments. If they get an apartment and they don't have anything for it, they go down to the thrift shop and they grab them plates and pots and furniture, and they lead them to church and just help them become successful contributors to the society. I would say kindness. I literally think that everybody should go through each day and try to do something nice or beneficial to somebody else. And it could be the smallest of gesture or the biggest of gesture, and just make it a point every single day to do something that would have a positive contribution to somebody else's world or life.
My charity is the Leon County Humane Society. I want to support the Humane Society because I'm a really big animal lover. I have 2 dogs that are both rescues, and I just want to rescue as many as I can. I feel like I'm already doing what I would be doing no matter what I make. I love being a hairstylist. It's something I'm really passionate about, and it doesn't matter if I could make more money doing something else. I love doing hair. So far, I think my biggest accomplishment is that 2 years ago I bought my own house, and I've been renovating it room by room slowly, so I'm pretty proud of being able to do that on my own. The quality that I most admire in people is being able to really catch a good balance between being honest and being kind. I think a lot of times you can really hurt somebody's feelings by trying to be honest, and it's really hard to get that balance of being honest while still being really kind. And I think that's really awesome when people hit that sweet spot.
I chose the American Heart Association for one, that's where I work, but also for 2, it's something that really everyone almost in the entire world has been affected by. So with the Heart Association, my big thing is I want my generation's kids to grow up in a healthier world than we grew up in. And it's kind of scary this year, actually. Our kids are expected to have a shorter lifespan than we do. So that really hits home with me, and I think a lot of other people. So I think it's the perfect charity to support because it's such a widespread movement and everyone's been affected by it. My dream car is actually not a car. I've never driven a car, so it would be a truck. And I could go into a whole funny stream of things from videos that all my friends would understand, but it'll always be a Chevrolet truck of some kind. If I had to have a favorite magazine, it would have to be Tallahassee Magazine.
At Cabela's Salon and Spa, we love clients like you. Cabela's has the most talented beauty industry professionals in Midtown Tallahassee. Ranked as one of the most popular salon and spas, Cabela's combines an elegant environment with warm and welcoming customer service. Cabela's is known for impeccable hair care expertise, from innovative cutting techniques to the latest trends for color. Cabela's is the place to go for Halo Couture hair extensions and luxurious Brazilian blowout treatments. All of our stylists are highly trained, creative, and committed to understanding the needs and desires of our clients with a focus on maintaining the integrity of your hair. As a full-service salon and spa, Cabela's offers luxurious manicures and pedicures and waxing services, as well as eyelash extensions, microblading, skincare, spray tans, and of course, massage services. Make an appointment and discover why you belong at Cabela's Salon and Spa.
Every morning the sun rises on our fair city. A while later, Chris, the late riser, wakens for a day of work and involvement in FSU and community, serving Tallahassee as he has for years. Across town, Brother Peter, the early riser, has already turned on the lights, checked itineraries, and game planned with loyal employees who've been showing up every day for decades. And as the day rolls into business mode, the brothers orchestrate what has come to be recognized as Tallahassee's premier auto dealership, your car dealer, Kraft Nissan.
All right, we're at the end of the show. Thank you so much for joining us here at Bella Bella. And again, we will have more from this location on next week's show. Coming up this weekend on Saturday from noon to 2 p.m., you want to head over to the FAMU Grand Ballroom, and you're going to check out the Gentleman Sampler that benefits AKA and all the amazing things that they do for our community. You want to go check out some really good food made by some really great men. All right, that's all we have for the show this week. We'll see you next week.